I'm really proud of my team, the way we played the first 2 games, and I'm just happy that the first 2 wins are against good teams, that we started the season against really good competition. It's really good to play a good team because it gets you ready for conference. I think our conference is pretty tough, so it definitely helps us to get ready. And also, there's more enjoyment in that also, beating a team that is on the same level. So that it just feels good to play good teams and being able to win. I actually did look at it like a couple of days ago because we talked about it in the locker room, and so I looked at it, and that was like the first time that I paid attention to it this year, and that was pretty exciting though, that we are playing a team that's in the middle of the poll, and being able to beat them, that's great, and I'm so excited for our team.
We only missed 2 free throws, went 18 for 20, and that sets us apart. And that wasn't always the case in the past few years, so I think free throws, I've always said free throws win games, and obviously that showed tonight, and we needed it down the stretch. So it was kind of scrappy, as you can tell, but, even Coach said good teams can win games, but when you have a certain amount of turnovers and you still win the game and you still do the extra things to win, those are going to be great teams. Right, it's going to be a battle. We'll see who is going to go out there and compete, and I think if we stick to what we're doing and we stick together, the outcome will be good. To prepare us that we play back-to-back and we know what we can and what we cannot do and how to prepare for each team and one day to the next.
Proud of our team for getting a win. That was definitely not our or what I feel like is going to be our best basketball. Obviously, you look at the stat sheet, the thing that stands out is 25 turnovers, and decision-making, especially in the second half, wasn't very good. Our passing, as far as seeing the floor and what was really open, wasn't very good. That being said, I was really proud of how we guarded. Half-court defense, I thought, was terrific. The times we were in trouble was when we turned it over and they had points off turnovers and causing transition defense and things like that. So if we would have taken care of the ball better, it just would have been a much cleaner game for us. They were supposed to come here and then didn't want to come here unless there were some certain things changed, and we changed them, and now they're here. So for a day, we thought maybe we were going there. Jeff, it was 5 hours ended up being nothing. Well, like I said, we're a young team, and I've said we played great the other night, and we're able to play pretty good most of the game. We're going to have some up and downs until we get people a little more seasoned. I think that's what we're really trying to do in the non-conference is, you just don't have chances to practice situations. You don't have chances to practice, up 7 with 2.5 minutes to go. What do we need to do? You can do that, but the urgency and the pressure and all those things are just not simulated in practice very well, and you got to play games. And so I'm proud we hung on, but we can play better than that. We have players that didn't play well today that are much better players than what they played. And you got to give them credit. They came out and fought. They know who they are. They got a young team too, and are putting some new parts in. But they have a culture and a tradition, and they played up to that. They didn't let down at all. Came out and kind of punched us in the mouth in the second half. I was really proud of Abby Schulte as a freshman. Late in the fourth quarter, we had her in there. We love her on the defensive end. She got, I think, a hustle offensive rebound or 2 in the fourth quarter. And then, put her head down in a couple situations and drew contact just like she did the other night and went up there and went 6 for 6 from the free throw line. Obviously, we get a chance to watch it. I think we're going to watch it in the morning together. I'm going to watch it now. We'll watch it in the morning, and there's not a ton of time to get on the floor and make adjustments that way. You guys got to do it mentally, and hopefully we'll see some things that we can try to exploit and some things we can try to take away.